All right, first and foremost, I want to start off by saying, Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakal Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you, Sensei Akim, and the few Akwath that are out there listening and learning. All right? And I'm going to jump straight into this video. Lord's willing, it's edifying. They're probably going to pull this video down, man, because I'm going to keep it a buck, all the way a buck. I was actually doing some studying, man, going into Daniel, the 11th chapter, and, going through history, looking up the empires and whatnot. And actually, Elder Malcolm had mentioned this movie, The Day Shall Come. It's completely slipped my mind, and I didn't get to look up the trailer. But the brother in the camp, they shot it in the group chat, man. So I watched it, man. I gotta say, every brother in Great Millstone, you gotta do a sit down on it, man. Just like the Elder Malcolm said, man. If we attack this movie, they gonna shut this shit down, man. They're not gonna release it. They are not gonna release this movie, man. They Esau, you the devil, man. One of the brothers in the camp, he was kind of mad about it, But to me, this shit is funny. This thing is hilarious to me because it shows you how close we are. We are close, man. We close, man. We close, brothers. We are super close. And like I said, they probably gonna pull the video down. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, damn red Hebrew Edomites, man. You going into slavery? Ain't no way around it, man. All right, and the truth is out there. I see why Elder Apostle Tahar said that he believed the elect are pretty much sealed already. The word has already gone out, like Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai said, man. Okay, the word has already come down. The word has already gone out. All right, so before I even get into the video, because I know they're gonna pull this shit down. All right, because I got so much information on these damn devils. Heads up, it's gonna be probably gonna be a long video. I'm gonna go into Rakal Kwadash as usual, but let me bang some scriptures out before, man. So at least the word can get out there first. Whoever sits through the video, Anyway, matter of fact, I'm gonna start with Revelations, man. Matter of fact, let me start with Thessalonians, man, because as it is written, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. All right. And what happened is he's being exposed, man. The red Hebrew Edomite is being exposed left and right, just like the scripture said. Just like it says in Psalms, their tongues shall fall upon themselves. They've got a bunch of truthers. You've got the damn Elder Malcolm was going into it. That was actually looking that up also. The deep state versus the patriots, man. This kingdom is divided, like Yahweh Shai said, man. And if the kingdom be divided against itself, how can it stand, man? If Satan be divided against himself, how can he stand? And the truth, is just like a floodgate's been open, man. The truth is out there, man. The Wadi Yahweh Shai and all the brothers that are pushing, man, sincerely, So all he can do now, he can't combat the truth. He can't combat the truth with his bullshit, his fuckery, his witchcraft, because that's his power, his secrecy. That's how the Illuminati, that's how the governments rule, man, and secrecy. Going back to that, even on Netflix, man, the damn documentary, The Family, the way they see us, the Lord is revealing this, man, just like the scripture said, man, and it all started with who you ignorantly call Christ, his name is Yahweh Shai, he through the Rakak Kwadash, which is the Holy Spirit, he woke his men up, and we out there in the highways and the byways, prophesying. Not our words, but the words of the Heavenly Father. And that's what's destroying this man's kingdom. Babylon the Great. All right? Anyway, spiritually Sodom and Egypt, man. Anyway, let's get it, man. Enough of that blibbity blabbing going on a rant. All right? So this is our second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come. And that's funny. That's how you notice Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You can't make this stuff up. I had lined certain scriptures up. Matter of fact, like I told you, I was actually studying on Daniel chapter 11, man. I wasn't even this wasn't even in my mind. But that's funny that the Lord make me open with this scripture, because that's what the movie's title, right? That day shall come. That day shall come. That's what this is about. That day shall come. This movie that's being released, you know. Okay. So like I said, back to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. It says, let no man deceive you by any means. Let no man deceive you by any means. For that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. And what's that falling away? The falling away is us falling away from our heritage, discontinuing from our heritage. When did that happen? In 70 AD, when the Romans sacked Jerusalem. Okay, and we scattered, chiefly to the west coast of Africa, but we scattered all over, and we scattered even prior to that, during the Assyrian Empire, we scattered, but like I said, that we had to fall away from our heritage, all right? And chiefly, when did we really fall away from it? When we came over to the Americas, man, in slavery on ships, just like Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68 said, prophesied, okay, that we were going to come over here in ships, okay? You can't get around this, Esau, Edom, okay? You can't get around this, and that's why you have to make mockery now. You're making satire, comedic satire, okay? Which I'm gonna get into that, Lord's willing, later on, okay? Like this gonna be a long video, okay? But anyway, it says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. Like I said, 70 AD, when the Romans sacked us, and that man of sin be revealed. And who is that man of sin? Esau, Edom, Idumea, okay? The border of wickedness, all right? According to Malachi, all right? And according to this man's track record, all right? The evidence proves the preponderance of the evidence, the totality of the circumstances, all right? All the facts lead to you being a man of sin, all right? Okay? And that man of sin be revealed. And that's what we're in, the time of this man being revealed. The son of perdition, okay? He's predestined for destruction, okay? And to further get some edification to glean who this is talking about, let's jump down to verse 4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God. Who is that? The so-called white man, okay? Esau, Edom, all right? You red Hebrew Edomites. That's why ultimately they're going to enforce the chip, the RFID microchip, because they want to be the Most High. They want to see everything. They want to control everything. As it is written, you're not going to be able to buy or sell, small, great, free or bond, okay? Because what, they want to be the Most High, and we approaching that day drastically, man. So all he can do, he's exposed on every avenue. Look at Epstein Island. Everywhere, like the scripture said, he was going to be he was going to the Lord has mingled a perverse spirit in Egypt, man. He's staggering like a drunkard. All right, it's beautiful. But anyway, it says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called Yahweh, that is called God, that is called power, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. And how did he do that? According to Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And what did he do? He covered the faces of the judges thereof. All right, he painted his image. He painted himself as a likeness. Okay, like the Apocrypha tells you. All right, he painted himself like he is the Most High. Starting with what, Caesar Borgia. That image. The Lord don't look nothing like that. That's blasphemy. The finger of God and all the bullshit that he pushes. All the angels are white. Mary's white. That's blasphemy. Okay. You see, and then not to mention his hypocrisy. You see, who opposeth? He's the adversary. Okay. He's opposite to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. He's been that way from the garden, man. If you can receive it. He's that old serpent, man. He's Cain. He's Esau. He's that same spirit. Okay? You see? And he been contrary to the Lord from the beginning. Because what? He was made that way. Okay? Anyway, let's get our Revelations. let me get Revelations 12 and 10. It says, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power, Yahweh, and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down. Who is the accuser who is the accuser? Esau Edom, the red Hebrew Edomite. They accuse us daily, man. All right? All right? For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb through Yahweh, through Yahushai, who you ignorantly call Christ, all right? And they overcame him because who is the they? The saints, the elect, the servants, okay? The 144,000, all right? And the 1/3, the innumerable multitude, the believers, the men, women, and children, all right? But 2/3 are destined for destruction, man. You know? 2/3 are going to come back in the kingdom through death by pain, man. You know, pain by death. Or however, death by pain. Yeah, Khan. All right? It says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. And that's what's destroying this man. The word. Not our words, but the words out of the sound doctrine. The sincere doctrine. The truth. The 100% unadulterated truth that of the scriptures, man, starting from the head apostle to her on down, man. That's what's destroying this place, man. So all he can do now is make mockery, okay? Because he's scared, and that's how you know he's scared. That's how you know he's scared. Like verse 12 is gonna go get into. You know somebody's scared when they just start laughing and smiling and ha and hee and kikiing. You know, if you was really, you know, you're supposed to be the big, you know, the hammer of the earth, ain't you? You know, but you scared. You got a slander. You know, man, it's beautiful. We close, man. You know, we real close. It says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. Okay, and he knows that, man. Esau knows that. He sees. He's watching everything. The apostles always said that, man. They always said that there was going to be a false flag attack, a major false flag attack, and they're gonna demonize us and blame us, just like they tried to do to the apostles during 9/11. Okay, and that movie, it clearly shows that, man. Okay, they always said that there's agent provocateurs. You know, we know that we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. All right, but what? They're sincere men. All right. The prophets are back, you know. The men of the Lord are back, you know. You ain't gonna stop the men of the Lord. You ain't gonna stop the will of the Lord. Okay. It says, and Esau knows that. That's why we telling you the whole truth, man. This devil gonna come down with, hey, let me read it, man. We trying to warn you. And who's gonna get the only people that are gonna get delivered from this right here, which I'm gonna read in a few, are the people that has the hedge around them. That the Lord that has that tawah on them, exempt from judgment, man. And how do you get exempt from judgment? By giving diligence, by repenting. You know, this thing is serious, man. They about to turn up on it. They about to turn up, man. If you watch it, we in them times, man. I know I'm Salak. I know I'm all over the place, but hey, it's serious, man. We in them times. You look at China, man. Everything the Lord said, man, like I've been told y'all brothers, watch China. That might turn into the next yellow vest. And sure enough, it's looking like it. Even worse than the yellow vest. They lock it 2 days in a row now. They locking down the airport over there in China. And you know Esau, he ain't showing us the truth. He like the elder apostle said, they not showing us what's really going on. All the uproars of the people. Okay. All over, just like the Lord said, all the earthquakes, all the pestilences. You see the Lord jacking up Greece, you know, fires all over the place. Things are ramping up, man, and Esau knows he has a short time. Okay? Hey, this is the time to get right, man. This famine is right around the corner. The actual physical famine of the word, I mean, the actual famine of the word of not hearing this truth, and Jacob's troubles famine. All that's synonymous, man. We right there. We right around the corner, man. Okay? All right? It says, therefore rejoice. Salaki, let me start at 11 again. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. All right. And that's why it's important to be instant, in season, out of season, especially now, man. Now you can't be slacking off now, man. The Lord is gonna come back as a thief in the night, man. All right. It says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right. So this devil know his tick-tock, his time is up, man. All right. So like I wanted to get one more before Job. Let me get Job right quick. Job 14. I jump into the video. Job 14 and 5. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. With who? Who is the he? Esau, Edom. Okay. Because what? As Ezra says, what does it say? Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. All right. All right. So seeing his days, Esau's tick-tock, he got a short time, man. Seeing his days are numbered. Slakia. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee, or with who? With Yahweh. Okay, not even with Yahushai, because Yahushai doesn't even know the time. Yahushai, the day of vengeance burneth in his heart, man. All right, but he's waiting on the go from Yahweh. Okay, till what? When is Yahweh going to give that go? When the elect are sealed, man. That's why it's important to push this truth. We close, man. Okay, you just gotta push a little bit more. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. All right. And we ain't seen nothing yet. All right? We ain't seen nothing yet. You know? It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Okay? So there's a time limit, man. You know? What you call it? Like the hourglass? You know, you turn the sand in the hourglass. Yahweh turned the hourglass on him, man. Okay? From the time Yahweh Shai, who opened the seals, okay, the hourglass was turned upside down. That was the end. That was the time of the end. And we at the latter part of the end, if you can receive it. The little bit of sand is just dripping out, okay? We in them times, brothers. Okay? All right, so let's get into this, the main, the bread and butter of this, okay? First things first, before I even play the video, man, I was just doing a little bit of research on these devils, man. Cause anyway, it says that the day shall come. First of all, it's from Film 4. So I looked up who the hell Film 4 was, right? It says Film 4 is a British free-to-air television channel owned by the Channel 4 Television Corporation that broadcasts films. It was launched in November 1998, right? But when you go into the Wikipedia on them, Slot, where was it? Yeah, when you go into their actual, bread and bones, man, it's the wicked elite, man. All right, like they were going into in the Hobbs and Shaw, the deep state or whatever you want to call it, which we know is really these people. The ruling elite, man, Amalek, the so-called Jews. We know it's really these people, the Rothschilds, the 13 families, the Astor family, Who else? The Bundy family. Who else? Collins family. Who else? The DuPonts. Yep, the DuPonts. The Freeman, the Bushes, the Kennedys, the Vanderbilts, the Lee, the Lee family, that's one of them too. Onassis. But yeah, the 13 families, man. And what they do is they hide behind these corporations and these conglomerates. All right? It's all the same people, man. You so-called Jews, you nobles, you damn Amalekites, man. But yeah, when you go into the Film 4, right, I wanted to see who backed it, right? So it said Film 4 was started in 1982. You see, it was really started in 1982 as a Film 4 Productions. All right? And look at this. Look who. It says in late 1998, the outfit was rebranded as Film 4 to coincide with the launch of a new digital TV channel of the same name on the Sky Digital ON Digital platforms. Okay, so that basically they're connected to Sky Digital, which is a major news channel. Okay, and I'm pretty sure Sky is connected to what, Sky UK. Let's see, Comcast, owned by Comcast, and that's a major. Oh my goodness, you see, so it's all connected, man. That's why you see the 5G network. All these things are connected. They're conglomerates, man. Okay, it's owned by it's all smoke and mirrors. Okay, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. You see, and what happened, like the elder was saying, is that they're divided, like Yahweh Bashim Yahushai said. You know, Satan divided against Satan. You know, you got these Edomites that are saying, no, we're the good Edomites. They're the bad ones. They're the ones that are pedophiles. They're the ones that are doing wickedness. You know, the top elites. They're the ones doing it. And then you got the middle class, the so-called patriots, the ones that trust in this society, that trusted in America, that you know, the good old boys that really thought they could succeed in this, that, and the third. Thought they had a fair shot at at life. And then now they coming to find out that everything is bullshit. All the conspiracies are actually real. You know, there are people that are actually controlling things and manipulating things, you know, and doing all type of back deals, you see? And the Lord is putting a spirit on them to expose themselves. You see? But we're not ignorant, man. So like I said, I just looked up, you know, like I said, they all connected. They all connected, man. All right. So enough of that. Let's get into the actual trailer, man. Salakia. I know I was going in, man. Salah. Yeah, but everybody should do their own little sit down on it, man. This thing is serious, man. You'll see. Anyway, like I said, The Day Shall Come, new film from Chris Morris, film 4 trailer. All right. And like this came out like a week ago. It had like 54K views already, man. I think it had like 54,000 views on it already.
Prepare ye, for the day that approaches is the day of the great revolution. Are you ready to rule?
We are ready to rule.
Oh, Salakia too. Who was that? That looked to me like Brandon B. Johnson or whatever the hell that dude was. This looked like him to me. I'm not Salakia if I'm off, but it kind of looked like him just now. The dude that said he was an Israelite?
Ready to rule.
We are ready.
That kind of looked like him to me, man. Salakia. I just peeped that. I don't know if it is or not.
Prepare ye, for the day that approaches is the day of the great revolution. Are you ready to rule?
We are ready to rule.
May you live to see the accidental dominance of the white race overthrown.
Cool.
You're gonna pitch me the next 9/11.
What about this guy Moses Shabazz?
Classic lone wolf.
There's 4 of them, actually.
Duck walk.
Back to lone wolves. How'd that happen?
My mission is to change the lives of poor people without the gun weapon.
Let's offer this Moses Shabazz some funds.
He could set up a meeting with a rich ISIL sheikh.
Perhaps you're...
Let's offer this Moses Shabazz some funds. That 501c3 charter, man. You see? I mean, they showing you in so many words, this is ISUPK. This is all these different fake alphabet. I don't know if you can't see it, man. that are selling you guys lies, man. You know? This is hilarious. I guess it wasn't Brandon P. Johnson. Salakia. He kind of looked like him. He favored him a little bit in that scene. I gotta run it back again, man. I watched it like 3 or 4 times already. Every time I watch it, it's just so much in this little trailer, man. It's hilarious. Just like the apostle said, they're gonna demonize. They're gonna do a major false flag attack, and they're gonna demonize us. And I'll show you. I got a film director's or film writer's reaction to the trailer, and I'll let you hear what he said on the trailer, so you know it's just not us. We're not just bugging the hell out. It's clear as day what they trying to demonize us, man. You know, the accuser of our brethren.
For the day that approaches is the day of the great revolution.
See, they trying to make mockery of Yahushua because he's the one that's gonna come on that horse, man. You know, the damn devils, and he ain't coming on a horse. He's coming on a chariot, man. The horse represents power to destroy you devils.
Ready to rule.
We are ready to rule.
May you live to see the accidental dominance of the white race overthrown.
Cool. You're gonna pitch me the next 9/11.
What about this guy Moses Shabazz?
Classic lone wolf.
There's 4 of them, actually.
Duck walk.
Attack the lone wolves. How'd that happen?
My mission is to change the lives of poor people without the gun weapon.
Let's offer this Moses Shabazz some funds.
He could set up a meeting with a rich ISIL sheikh.
Perhaps your army needs weapons? No, we don't believe in guns.
Just like the elders always say, they're gonna try to connect us with. They trying to connect us and lump us in with them terrorists, man. They're gonna deem us terrorists. You see, it's clear as day what these devils are trying to do, man. You know, trying to lump us in with those black identity crisis people or whatever, black identity extremists. And we keep telling you people over and over, this isn't about color, man. We're not black. First of all, we're different shades of brown, okay? And then not to mention, you're gonna have it. We're scattered, because that was part of the curses, man. We're scattered amongst every nation, man. Okay, we keep saying that over and over. You know, like I said, you're gonna have Israelites that look like this lady here. She looks like a Edomite, right? But I don't know. It's about the spirit, man. She can be an Israelite. If her lineage, if her father somewhere down the line, if her great grandfather on her father's side, because it's patriarch, it's patriarchal, not, I forget the word, not maternal. It goes by goes patriarchal, I think is the word. It goes according to the father. Okay. So if somewhere along the line, if her father goes back to one of the sons of Jacob, one of the 12 tribes of Israel, she is an Israelite, no matter what she looks like, man. Okay, that's why Yahushua said, "Let the wheat and the tares grow together until He comes, man. He can discern." We have an idea. How do we have an idea? By trying the spirit. Okay, but at the end of the day, only Yahushua knows. All right. Because you're gonna have Salaka. Let me keep playing the trailer. You can go watch the trailer for yourself. Actually, go watch it yourself. But I'm just going into Rakak Wadash.
If necessary.
You're gonna have Edomites that look just. She can be an Edomite. He can be an Edomite. Chocolate. We call them chocolate Edomites, man. It's not a color thing, and he's not black. Their shirt is black. First, like I keep saying, we're brown, different shades of brown. Even the darkest person you've ever seen in your life is not black. You've never seen someone that looked like this. If you saw someone like this, you'd bug the hell out. You'd probably think it was an alien or something, man. You've never seen someone like this. We are different shades of brown. And like I said, as Jeremiah said, we are a speckled bird, man. Okay? We come in different shapes, sizes, and we're going to look like the other nations. Okay? But primarily, we were dark. All the nations were dark in the beginning. Okay? Salakia.
We'll call on the dinosaurs. But at the sound of a trumpet, they will...
See? And that's how you know they've been watching Great Millstone. That's a shot at Great Millstone. Because who talks about Leviathan? Who talks about those things? We do. Okay? We do. Starting from the head apostles on down. You see? So we're not ignorant of your devices, man. Okay?
Come to our aid. No, we don't believe in guns. If necessary, we'll call on the dinosaurs.
You see, they making that's a straight shot at Great Millstone. Okay, because we don't come in that spirit of that tapping the Esau's blessing spirit. At the gun range, that ISUPK, HOI at the gun range spirit. We don't come in that spirit, and we're spiritual. They make fun of us. That's how you know that these people are set up. I ain't gonna say all of them, but some of them are agents, man. Some of them are agents, and they've been reporting to Esau Edom, keeping tabs. Okay, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices.
ISIL sheikh.
And call us faith-based Israelites. Yeah, you damn right we faith-based Israelites. Because what did the scripture said? Yahweh Bahashim said, wait until I rise up to the prey. Okay? We waiting for that spiritual power, man. We waiting on our Redeemer to return, man. Okay?
Enemy needs weapons? No, we don't believe in guns. If necessary, we'll call on the dinosaurs. At the sound of a trumpet, they will come to our aid.
I think he's delusional.
Yeah, schizophrenia plays.
You being played, Mo. What if I'm playing them? Whoever it is playing me. Could you pay someone to inform upon themselves?
You want to inform on yourself?
Would you be interested?
He's got the threat signature of a hot dog.
Peace, brothers!
Jihad has no off switch. Next thing you know, the Statue of Liberty is wearing a burqa, and we've beheaded Bruce Springsteen. Just get him back out there to...
Based on 100 true stories. Wow. Because Esau, that's nothing new. Like I said, we're not surprised. We're not ignorant of his devices, man. You infiltrated the that's what you do. You infiltrate. You infiltrate damn near governments, man. So how much more the truth? You know, how much more these fickle men, man. Okay, but you can't get to the men of the Lord, the true men of the Lord. Okay. As it is written, if it were possible, you may deceive the very elect, but it's not possible. We see through it, and that's why I said, there's going to be a bunch of us that are not going to bow. That's why you got the guillotines. That's why you got Project Megiddo. You know, that's why you got certain things lined up. You know, we're not ignorant, man. But hey, bring it on. The moment you move on us, man, that's your ass. You just sped up the prophecies, man. Okay. Based on 100 true stories. Damn devils.
Get him back out there to blow up a skyscraper, or I'll drop the case.
Okay, so
And you see why the apostles kept harping on these damn unity camps, man. You can see why. You see why, because it's confusion. You know, you lumped up in one of these bugged out groups, man. You know, trying to tap into Esau's blessing. And this that dude's a damn CIA, FBI informant, man. All right, leading you to your damn destruction, feeding you bullshit. He's leading you straight to that goddamn FEMA camp. You know, not giving you the 100% truth. All right, but as it is written, the deceived and the deceiver are his, man. Making mockery because we telling you that this place is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction, not by our hands, by your enemies, man. Actually, by your allies. As it is written, the beast shall hate the whore. And they're going to shoot missiles on it. Thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. We are not going to do a goddamn thing, but prophesy. Open up these scriptures and tell you your goddamn downfall. You see? We not doing nothing. You doing it, but you doing it yourself. You know, the pride of your heart have deceived you. Your terribleness have deceived you. You know, ripping up all your goddamn treaties and this, that, and the third. Now you want to deflect? You see, now you want to deflect and slander, you goddamn devils. Okay? You see? After it's being found out that you were the goddamn pedophile. Okay? You were the one with a goddamn pedophile island. You see? And then politicians are going there. You know? These actors, you know, they said George Clooney's name was linked to that island. They say Trump, Clinton, you know, there was a real Pizzagate. You see? And the patriots are exposing you goddamn devils. Okay, the truthers, they're exposing you. Okay, the what's his name, Snowden, they're exposing you. Your nakedness is being uncovered, man. The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is making you bare. Okay, that man of sin is being revealed. All right, the son of perdition, the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction. You red Hebrew Edomites.
Switch. Next thing you know, the Statue of Liberty is wearing a burqa, and we've beheaded Bruce Springsteen.
Gonna block Edomites from the goddamn chat. The chat. That's how you know we getting close. We so close, man. You could feel it. You could feel the tension. You know, the economy's on a goddamn bubble. You know, a hyperinflated, puffed up, a bullshit economy. Just nothing but bread and circus. Just like the old Roman Empire. But the prophets are back, just like we were back before, prophesying the downfall of Babylon the Great, the Roman Empire, all the other empires. You know, we always are prophesying the downfalls, man. And we damn sure are prophesying this last empire. You know, we had the damn 10 toes, man. That miry clay, okay? That vision that Daniel saw. Okay, we at the end of it. We had the 10 toes. You know, partly strong, partly weak. You see? They divided, man. And a house divided against itself cannot stand. Thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
Get him back out there to blow up a skyscraper, or I'll drop the case.
Okay, so we have to get him a fake nuke.
Oh shit! They just threw a shot at 9/11. You see? Oh, I see. Every time you watch this, brothers, you got to do a sit down on it, man. You got to do a sit down on it. Every time you watch it, based on, man, these devils, man. Wow. And they just coming on out with it, man. Just like Elder Apostle Ramlob said, in the family. I watched that too. They were just laying it all out there, man. You know? He don't care, man. He don't care no more.
Just get him back out there to blow up a skyscraper, or I'll drop the case.
Wow.
Okay, so
There's no off switch. Next thing you know, the Statue of Liberty's wearing a burqa, and we've beheaded Bruce Springsteen. Just get him back out there to blow up a skyscraper, or I'll drop the case.
okay, so
Let's get him back out there to blow up another skyscraper, or I'll drop the case. Wow, showing you that they did it, that the CIA, the FBI were behind it, behind 9/11. Just like they've been exposed that, man. They've been exposed that. But see, that's what these patriots are coming to. Everything's coming to light. You know, all your fuckery, all your conspiracies were not really conspiracies. They were truths. But you tried to play the people as a fool, man. You tried to make us look crazy. But you the damn sicko.
threat signature of a hot dog.
Peace, brothers!
Jihad has no off switch. Next thing you know, the Statue of Liberty's wearing a burqa, and we've beheaded Bruce Springsteen. Just get him back out there to blow up a skyscraper, or I'll drop the case.
Okay, so we have to get him a fake nuke.
I'll take a better idea if you got one. How about not selling nukes to Nazis? Uranium to put hair on your chest and make it fall off.
Oh, speaking of uranium, I don't know if you brothers heard, Salakia, I believe it was yesterday, a couple days ago over there in Russia, there was like a big blast over there at some military base in Russia. And I don't know if you brothers are familiar with Chernobyl, when the nuclear power plant blew up, but they're saying something like that happened. The same kind of deal happened. And what happened is the Russians, just like with Chernobyl, they're trying to downplay it. They're trying to downplay it, but that's big news, because what does that mean? That they're building nukes again, because we're in them times, man. Soon as the treaties, and that's what they were saying, it's right around the time when Trump I pulled out of the I guess it's the short range, one of those treaties, the INF treaties, or one of them treaties that he supposedly pulled out of. Right after that, shortly after that, I guess the Russians was at it again, man. And like they're saying now, the radiation levels are like raising, just like with Chernobyl. They're saying 5 Russians are dead already, that they're at least admitting to, but the news is kind of trickling down. But you know, they can pick up the radiation. They can tell. They monitor everything, man. All right. So like just basically, we in them times, man. You see, Kim Jong-un testing his nukes again. Iran, you know, the Strait of Hormuz. We close, man. And Esau just trying to distract and slander. That's all he can do, man. And demonize. That's what he does. Lie.
Talking to another
The
guy,
father of
trying to send a
lies.
third guy to jail. I'm calling in a full arm response.
Shit, a pineapple. He's unarmed!
Unarmed black man, unarmed white man. Which one's more likely to have the gun?
I'm gonna be sick.
Showing you that they're gonna come for us, man. They're gonna come for us. They're gonna demonize. They're gonna lay. Hey, you brothers, if you can't clearly see what time, and I'm talking about everyone that watched the video, whether you whatever, you didn't click the like button, you thought nobody was watching it, you thought you logged on hiddenly or whatever. They watch and monitor everything, all your internet activities, man. They watch everything, man. Okay, and they know, and they're gonna come for every last one of you, because you they need to get the population. They want full control, man. They don't want no even hint of rebellion, man. Okay, they want complete control, complete submission. All right.
Send a third guy to jail. I'm calling in a full arm response.
Shit, a pineapple. He's unarmed!
Unarmed black man, unarmed white man. Which one's more likely to have the gun?
I'm gonna be sick. It's just the one they used to summon the dinosaurs!
Nah, when that trumpet sounds, you gonna know.
Think this gonna work out?
No.
In cinema soon. www.thedayshallecome.com. Film. the British Film Institute, Channel 4 Television Corporation, and Vague Films Limited. Interesting. Anyway, like I said, man, I had to do a video on this. I had to do a sit down on Salaki, man. Probably might have been all over the place, Salaki, but man, oh boy. And like I said, it's been out for a week already, and it has a 54K. So it's gonna skyrocket, man. This is gonna take off, man. We close, man. All right. I had a couple more things I wanted to show real quick. Let me show you this right quick. This is what this guy. It says a screenwriter's rant. The day shall come trailer reaction. I thought it was kind of interesting something he said. I'm not gonna play the whole video, but I just want you to hear a little bit of what of his reaction to it.
Okay, we're going to check out a trailer for a new Anna Kendrick movie called The Day Shall Come.
And I want to see if this guy, if they pull this video down, this video should be pulled down also, okay? Because he did the same thing I'm doing. He's playing the video just like I'm playing the video, all right? But we'll see.
Revolution! Are you ready to rule?
We are ready to rule.
You live to see the accidental dominance of the white race overthrown. Cool? You're to pitch me the next 9/11.
What about this guy Moses Shabazz?
That's a lone wolf.
There's 4 of them, actually.
Duck wolf. That's a lone wolf. How'd that happen? My mission is to change the lives of poor people. What's it?
So, this is kind of an interesting pitch. It's like the FBI runs these sting operations, if you've ever read about them, where they try to basically ferret out terrorists before they commit terror. But the problem is the guys they usually end up ferreting out are, crazy wackaloons who have no power, no resources, wouldn't be able to do anything without the resources of the FBI, ironically enough. And there's a lot of interesting articles about that. They say there's rumors that Timothy McVeigh may actually have been one of those guys, and that the FBI in the early days actually armed him. And
they do it all the time. They armed Gaddafi, they armed Saddam Hussein, they do it all the time. So how much more the truth, man? The actual truth that they've been trying to hide and cover up and for ages, all right? Of course they have infiltrators, okay? But, I just wanted to show you, trying to hear another side of, somebody else's opinion on the movie. It's clear as day what it's, what they're trying to say. They're trying to demonize this, man. And a lot of these, I don't know, he looks like a so-called Edomite. I don't know if he's an Edomite or not. Like I said, you just can't really go off of the color, man. This isn't a color thing. It's a spiritual thing. He looks like a so-called Edomite, but if his father goes back to one of the 12 tribes, he is an Israelite, man. All right? And we were scattered. You got a lot of Israelites that were up there in Russia, because we ruled in Russia at one point, Germany. You got a lot of war babies like the brothers always go into in Japan, all over. But not to mention, even way before that, Israel always mixed their seeds, man. That we've always done that. Okay, that's nothing new. Okay, so it begs to say that we're gonna come as all like Jeremiah says, a speckled bird. All right. But anyway, I'll let you hear what he said again, because he went into something else. He's gonna say it's a comedic satire, and I got the word satire, and I'll probably shut it down on that one.
Okay, we're going to check out a trailer for a new Anna Kendrick movie called The Day Shall Come.
Prepare ye, for the day that approaches is the day of the great revolution. Are you ready to rule?
We are ready to rule.
You live to see the accidental dominance of the white race overthrown. Cool?
Yo, he finds that funny that we're ready to rule. I just thought that was, I just peeped that. That made him laugh, that we're ready to rule. That was funny.
Come.
Prepare ye, for the day that approaches is the day of the great revolution. Are you ready to rule?
We are ready to rule.
You live to see the accidental dominance of the white race overthrown. Cool? You're to pitch me the next 9/11.
What about this guy Moses Shabazz?
That's a lone wolf.
There's 4 of them, actually.
Back alone, Wolf. How'd that happen? My mission is to change the lives of poor people. What's it?
So this is kind of an interesting pitch. It's like the FBI runs these sting operations, if you ever read about them, where they try to basically ferret out terrorists before they commit terror. But the problem is the guys they usually end up ferreting out are, crazy wackaloons who have no power, no resources, wouldn't be able to do anything without the resources of the FBI, ironically enough. And there's a lot of interesting articles about that. They say there's rumors that Timothy McVeigh may actually have been one of those guys, and that the FBI in the early days actually armed him and or helped him in order to capture him. But then, it sort of spiraled out of control or whatever. But then later they created a policy where they would sell these guys weapons and bombs, but they didn't work, which is a much better policy if they're going to do this. But so this is pretty ripe for comedy, and satire.
For comedy and satire. So let's real quick what satire means. All right, it says satire is a genre of literature and sometimes graphic and performing arts in which vices, follies, abuses, and shortcomings are held up to ridicule. And what did the Lord say in the last days? That scoffers, mockers were going to come, right? You see, that's another sign that we in the end. Okay, the accuser of our brethren himself is making mockery of this truth. Satire is a genre of literature and sometimes graphic and performing arts in which vices, follies, abuses, and shortcomings are held up to ridicule, ideally with the intent of shaming individuals. See, they're trying to demonize us. You see? Ideally with the intent of shaming individuals. Okay? So you see, Esau's through. That's how you know he's through. He's spending millions to actually to try to combat this truth with bullshit, whack ass jokes and punchlines. All right, but hey, he always puts this is truth comedy. He always puts truth and and he always sprinkles truth in with his lies, man. All right. It says ideally with the intent of shaming an individual, and you ain't shaming us, man. Because we already know that, man. We are the filth of the earth, man. Okay? We already know this, man. We're used to it. You hated Yahushua, so how much more us? The servant is not above his master. Okay? It says corporations, government, or society itself into improvement. Although satire is usually meant to be humorous, its greater purpose is often constructive social criticism, using wit. Okay, that, like I said, your pride. You think you're so smart, man. The pride of your heart have deceived you. Using wit to draw attention to both particular and wider issues in society. All right, and that's a big issue in society, man. That you stole our goddamn identity, man. You're a goddamn identity thief. All right. You are not the Israelites. We are the Israelites. All right. You are the Edomites. You are from Esau. Esau, Edom. Okay. We are Jacob, the sons of Jacob. All right. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, the so-called Negroes, the so-called West Indians, the so-called Haitians, the so-called Native Americans, the different Latin tribes. We are the Israelites, man. And like I said, the ones that are scattered, okay? The Israelite foreigners, the ones that are going to come back looking like the other nations, okay? All right? We are the Israelites, okay? Although, it says, although satire is usually meant to be humorous, and it's not funny. It's funny to us, but it's not really funny, man. It's not funny at all. It's shameful, okay? Its greater purpose is often constructive social criticism, using wit to draw attention to both particular and wider issues in society. Okay, you're bread and circus, you're smoke and mirrors, man. That's how you do. You're a deceiver. Okay, because what did the scripture say? You opposeth, you opposeth the Most High. All right, you oppose this truth. Okay, you are that's why you're a hypocrite. Okay, you swear this is a God fearing country, but you blaspheme the Holy Scriptures, man. Okay, you promote homosexuality, bestiality, and all manner of wickedness. Okay, pedophilia. Okay, it says a feature of satire is strong irony and sarcasm. Okay, accuser of his brethren, man. Irony, in its broadest sense, is a rhetorical device, literary technique, or event in which what appears on the surface to be the case differs radically from what is actually the case. Exactly. Irony. That's what that trailer was, a bunch of irony. Okay. Sarcasm is a sharp, bitter, or cutting expression or remark. Bitter gibe or taunt. Sarcasm, he's taunting us. Yeah, you playing fucking games. You goddamn devils. Make a move. Why don't you bust a move? Okay? Bust a move so Yahweh Shai can show his power on you goddamn devils. But you scared. So that's all you can do. Resort to this bullshit. This mockery. Okay? Anyway. Let me close out on some scriptures, man. Damn devils, man. Obadiah 1 and 4. It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? It says, this is the main point that I wanted. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. And you notice, you got a short time, man. So you trying to do the bread and circus. You trying to do fuckery, man. Okay, smoke and mirrors. Okay, trying to deflect from the truth. And prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Okay. It says, shall I not in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau, and thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. That's the main point. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Okay? Plain and straight into the point. All right? And that links with Jeremiah, man. All right? Jeremiah 49 and 7 concerning Edom. All right? You red Hebrew Edomites. All right? It says, thus saith the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shai, is wisdom no more in Teman? To show you that it links right there with Obadiah, man. Okay? For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee. All right? But I wanted to show you something real quick. And I'm going to shut it down. For the main point that I'm trying to prove is in verse 10. And that's what you see happening. That man of sin is being revealed. Okay, like I brought out in Thessalonians. You see? That day shall not come except there be a fallen away first, and that man of sin be revealed. All right? I'm going to shut it down here. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shai, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? You damn right it is. All he can do now is make mockery. Okay? He can't combat this truth. His lies ain't working no more. Okay? All the bullshit, the Caesar Borgia, the Roman Catholic Church, these false pastors, these evangelical pastors, these Creflo Dollars and shit, these Jesse Jackson, these what's the other dude from the Nation of Islam? What the hell is this dude from Nation? I can see it. Not Al Sharpton. Him too though. But the damn man, Farrakhan. These Farrakhans, they ain't working no more, man. They not working. Okay? We're not ignorant of your devices, man. Okay? It says, It says, "Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him." And we're drastic. We nearing it, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is about to visit this place, and Yahweh Shai said he's not going to meet him as a man. Okay? And just to prove that, it linked to Obadiah. You see? If grape gatherers show you that it's talking about Yahweh Shai is coming back. You ain't going to meet him as a man. You're going to leave him bare. Okay? Jeremiah 49:9. If grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough. But not Yahweh Shai. He going to take it all. Okay? It says, verse 10, but I, who's the I? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. And that's what you see happening. He's being exposed on every avenue. Okay? On every avenue, he's being sought. His wickedness is being seen. Okay? All the fuckery that he does. Alright? It says, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. And he shall not be able to hide himself. Because what the Thessalonians say, that man of sin be revealed. Okay, we in them times. Okay? It says, his seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. Leave thy fatherless children, I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me. Okay? Oh, actually, I want to read a little bit more. Salakia. For thus saith the Lord, behold, I got to read a little bit more. Jeremiah 49:12. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. Who is the they? Us, the Israelites, man, Yasharallah. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Hell to the F, nah, man. You gonna pay. Because it's a righteous thing to recompense tribulation to those that trouble you. Okay? Thus saith the Lord. Alright? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Alright? Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And all you can do is make mockery. Because you know once you move on us, that's your ass. But we gonna move. The terror's gonna make you afraid. On every side, they're gonna drive you to your feet. Okay? We know. But right now, all you can do is make mockery. You slipping, man. And it's not even funny. You're slipping. You slipping, you falling, you can't get up. Alright? For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord Yahweh, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual wastes. All right. This whole thing is fire, but ain't no need to make it too long, man. All right. I didn't even get to bring out Chronicles, man. All right. But anyway, hey, you get the idea, man. Hey, I was just fired up when I seen this video. I had to drop everything and do a touch on it, man. That day shall come. Damn devils, man. Okay. But anyway, with that being, and I even was watching some of what he said here. Damn, that's why 2/3 gonna be destroyed too, man. Damn, Uncle Tom's, man. But anyway, with that being said, Lord's willing is edifying, and like I always say, man, we almost out of here. Keep pushing. Shalom.